Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. With Merrifield next to hit. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And he takes a cold strike one.
1-1.
Merrifield behind, a ball and two strikes.
1-2.
One out, nobody on. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Just hung in there on that one. Another try at 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, two gone.
Batting third, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. New life here in the inning, but it's a bright spot in what's been a fairly dismal season offensively for them in terms of overall batting average. And as you see, they're two away from the bottom spot in that category. 13th best, if you will, in the AL. In is Jorge Soler. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Maikel Franco. He currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard. So a good guy to have at the plate in this situation.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many pegged him as one of the best run producers in the game coming into this year. But he's having a breakout year, no question about it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Their count now at 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Royals strand a pair. They're down 1-0. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out in the top half of the 2nd.
Josh Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat. In tied at 93, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Donaldson is on his way home. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the 1st inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the 2nd.
Now at the plate, Alex Kirilloff. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A runner at 2nd, nobody out. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from 2nd. And he'll make it up to 3rd safely here with 1 away.
Batting up, the shortstop,
Brendan Rodgers bats next. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Set to deliver on 2-1. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards 2nd, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from 3rd.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the 2nd inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
In now, Jorge Polanco, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's the 1-0. He's running. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
At the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And they're runners at the corners now. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Twins 3 and the Royals nothing. Coming to the plate now, Ryan O'Hearn. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's a .333 hitter.
Number 66.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Bundy is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting center, the designated hitter, Nicky Lopez.
So here's the Royals DH, Nicky Lopez. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3. Edward Olivares, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
3-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 14.
Stepping up to the plate, Edward Olivares. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Mountcastle is under it. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Ryan McBrew.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1 left for Kansas City. Still down 3-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Byron Buxton.
First delivery to him on the way. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the 3rd. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And you can see right there he currently holds the top spot in that category on this Minnesota ball club. Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
So now to the plate, Mitch Garver. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-0.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Center fielder looking up and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 22 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Mike Montgomery is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Mike Montgomery.
Josh Donaldson will be the first one to greet him, as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Josh Donaldson.
And the pitch.
Inside, ball one.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game, it was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now the 2-1.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time. Three runs already home here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he'll take a look at ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the 1-0. No one out with a runner at second. Two and one.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Two one. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Alex Kirilloff. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Brendan Rodgers. Hit hard to short. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box for Polanco, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Twins lead it 7-0. So next to the plate for the Royals, Adalberto Mondesi, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Settling in now, Whit Merrifield, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Fouled off. Fouled away. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
One out, nobody on. Fastball well outside. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. A ball and two strikes to the Royals catcher. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Standing in, Ryan Mountcastle. No hits to this point.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Byron Buxton started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Buxton ahead in the count. 3 balls and a strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. There goes Buxton. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi picks it up, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Garver. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Minnesota leads this one 7-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler.
The right fielder, Jorge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High pop up. Mountcastle has a play. 1 away. 1 away for the Royals here in the 4th. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. First pitch on its way. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Count is 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Still 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Just foul. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kirilloff will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. KC down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Hard hit ball to short. Mondesi scoops it up, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter.
Stepping in, Max Kepler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, at the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is outside for a ball.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in once again, Alex Kirilloff. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. (2-0) to the Twins left fielder.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Brendan Rodgers, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0 home. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 8 and the Royals nothing. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding forward now is the DH, Nicky Lopez. He leads off from the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And I might have jinxed him as he misses there for ball four.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping up now, Edward Olivares. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
From the stretch.
0-1.
0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
In now, Ryan McBroom, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Fouled away. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
To the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he misses with it, 1-1. 1-2, the count of the Royals shortstop.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Royals leave one. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Striding into the box, Ryan Mountcastle.
He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
Here comes the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here's Byron Buxton now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Byron Buxton. 19th home run for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Eric Skoglund gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Good work.
Stepping in now, Nelson Cruz, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Skoglund playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Too high. Ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Popped high in the air. Mondesi is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Ready for another chance? Mitch Garver. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Soft grounder left side. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Twins 9 and the Royals nothing. Whit Merrifield next to bat. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Kirilloff is there, and he'll bring this one in. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Ready once again, Salvador Perez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hammered the other way to deep right field.
Kepler's going back.
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 12.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Hot shot to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Royals go down on just 4 pitches. They're down 9-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Number 24, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Soler going back at the track, almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
So now to the plate, Max Kepler.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A runner at second, nobody out. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Riding in once again, Alex Kirilloff. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second.
Merrifield brings it in.
And he's out on the tag. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead-off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brendan Rodgers. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Twins 10 and the Royals nothing. Digging in to try it again, Maikel Franco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
A little bit of a red flag here for me. 3 straight balls to start the 7th. Maybe tiring a bit.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Good waist pitch, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nicky Lopez. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder coming in. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Royals bats are quiet there. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground. But obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Into the box, Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a line drive. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Into the box now, Byron Buxton, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And another foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Outside.
Grounded weakly toward third. Franco bare hands it. That's off to that one. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
0-1 pitch on its way. Popped up. Merrifield shading to his right. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Twins strand a pair, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. So striding in, Edward Olivares. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First offering on its way.
At the ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
At the plate, Ryan McBroom, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive to center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Adalberto Mondesi and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the second run will score as well.
And this is a dream start of an inning for the guys at the plate.
The second baseman.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. 7 solid innings for him in this one, as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Whit Merrifield is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he falls behind 0-2. A runner in scoring position with none out. This is in the air out to right. Kepler's there for it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. So striding forward now, Salvador Perez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. And it's 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him, as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll pull into second with one away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line.
The
Take
right
a look
fielder,
here.
number 12.
Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
To the plate now, Jorge Soler. Rogers takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Striding in, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Ian Kennedy.
Three.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
The final line score for our
Play ball. Take your base. Ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Take your base. Ball 4. He's safe. 3. 4. Take your base.
your attention, please. Now,
4, take your man. He's safe. Take your man, ball 4. 3. Let's play ball. He's safe. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. Ball 4, take the race. He's safe. Ball 4, take the race. 3. 3. 3. 3. Take your man, ball 4. And hit him. First base. 3.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Red Wings, number 26.
He's safe.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, the Minnesota Twins launched 3 home runs as they dethroned the Royals 11-3. The Rangers halted their 6-game losing streak as they defeated the visiting Tigers 8-5. The Yankees knocked out 12 hits as a team as they dismantled the A's 7-0. The Orioles knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 5-2. The Angels combined for 4 total home runs as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 15-6. The Astros combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-1. Will Harris earned the win, his 4th this season, helping Washington get past the Marlins 4-3. The Phillies amassed 14 hits in the game as they were winners in extra innings over the Reds 5-4. The Atlanta Braves put together 10 total hits as they crushed the Cubs 12-4. Zach Gallen twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound, leading the D-backs to victory over the Buccos 4-0. He is among the NL leaders in shutouts. The New York Mets got 11 hits overall as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 8-2. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Play ball. 3. That hit him. He's got first. 3. 3. 3. 4-4. Take the base. He's safe. Ball 4. Take the base. Take the base. Ball 4. He's safe. First base. 4-4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base. He's safe. 3. Take the base. Ball 4. He's safe. 3. He's safe. He's safe. 4-4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. 3. 3. 3. Take your base. Ball 4. That hit him. First base. 3. 3. 3. Let's play ball. 3. 3. 3. 4-4. Take your base. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Take your base. Ball 4. 3. 3. He's safe. 3. 4-4. Take the base. He's safe. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Out. 3. 3. That hit him. He's got first. He's out. 3. 3. Ball 4. 3. 3. 4-4. Take the base. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Take the base. Ball 4.
His hitter, Doug Barrett. Now pitching for Mississippi, number 32, Emmett Barrett.
4-4. Take the base. 3. 3. 3.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. In the AL Central, Jake Odorizzi collected his 8th win overall, leading Minnesota past the Royals 5-2. Shane Bieber grabbed win number 6 on the year as the Tribe defeated the White Sox 4-2. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. Juan Nicasio collected win number 2 on the year, leading the Rangers over Detroit 4-3. The Boston Red Sox had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 6-2. The Oakland Athletics swatted 4 home runs in this one as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 7-4. The Seattle Mariners combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 8-3. The Blue Jays picked up 14 hits in total as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 5-3. Austin Riley had a great day driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Braves downed the Marlins 7-2. Andrew Suarez picked up win number 8 this year as San Francisco took care of Philadelphia 4-3.